Okay, the simplified formula of level 3 would be 30 cents. Then it would go to $1. Then it would go to $3. Then it would go $10. Then it would go $30. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then the next one would be $100 for a total. If you have 6 losses, it would be $144. That's at level 3. Let's talk about a modified version. If you do level 5 beginning, like 50 cents, right? Then you go to, let's say, $1.50. Then you go to $3. Then you go to 10. Then you go to 30. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally, you would go to $100. However, because we're starting higher on the 50 cents, this total is $45. Then, if we lose 5 times in a row, the next one would be $50, which would be a difference of $5 if we win that one, just to get our money back. And then it would be a total of a $95 risk. So at a $95 risk, you're looking at a $95 risk, which is more like a level 1 kind of risk overall, but you're actually starting at level 5, which is 50 cents. But let's take a look at the formula at level 1, which would be 10 cents, and level 2, which would be 20 cents. If you see the overall risk, 44, 40, or 45, 30, I think that should be level 1 at 20 cents instead of 10. Same thing with 30 and 40. It doesn't make sense to do 30 cents when you're risking the same at 40 cents. I mean, pretty much the same. And so then at level 5, which would be 50 cents, you would think, this would be 146. So with that being 146, it seems like that is a good level 3, I would say, because you would do level 2 or level 1 would be 20 cents, 10 or 20 cents, and then level 2 would be 30 or 40 cents. So I think this one right here, number 5, or what used to be number 5, should be level 3, and that's what we're going with on this. And but yeah, let's just risk the whole 146. Here we go. Actually, we're gonna go to crash, and we have a 284. We're gonna do like we did at the beginning. We're not gonna risk the 146. We are gonna start at and we'll go 50. So we'll risk $95 today, like we talked about at the beginning. But man, 146, that would be a huge risk. So what I think is when it comes to level 3, usually level 3 would be 30 cents, and level 3 would be at $300 once you get to $300. So what I'm thinking is we make level 3 50 cents, but we don't risk that whole 146 until we have $500. Maybe. No, because we'd move on. If we had $500, we'd probably move on to another level. Yeah, okay, let's see. We're going to go 150. Whoops. 150. All right, here we go. Yeah, so this one is very interesting, mainly because once you get up to that 6 loss, that big, 6 round after 5 losses, that big 100. Okay, so now we're going to $3. That big jump from $30 to $100, that's the big risk. Really, you want to just kind of try to win your money back, maybe get $5. So that's kind of why I'm going down to 50 on that 6th instead of 100. I mean, you could do 60 and that would be $15. I don't know, but man, let's go back to 50 here. Yeah, so really just trying to perfect the formula as we go, because once we get into higher numbers, as you saw, like when you see, $1 or $2 getting up, looking at it, it doesn't make sense really. If you're going to use the formula, it doesn't make sense to do $1. You should just go to $2. So normally when you think of 50 cents, you would think, okay, my next level would be 60 cents. But because there's such a compound in this, we were going to go from 50 cents to $1. But I really think that we should go from 50 cents to $2, because it's pretty much risking the same amount at the higher level. Just because when you do that formula, a lot of the top end formula is the same. So really, the only difference is $1 that you would be risking. At the top end, $1 more. So if you're winning at the lower end, you can win $2 at a time. And I think the next thing would be to really think about what is our percentage? Do you want to go with a win percentage or a win amount? I'm thinking 5% would be a good win per day, so that each day as you're growing your money, you're winning more money each time, instead of trying to just do like $10 a day all the way for a whole $100 run, meaning like between 300 to 400, you'd be doing $10 a day. I think it would be better to do a percentage along the way. So for instance, we had 280, what do we have? $284 when we started here. So if we had $284, 10% would be, say, $28, like for example. Well, 5% would be what is it, $14. So instead of trying to win $10 going for 14, look at this glitch. Oh my goodness, that was a huge glitch. So if you don't have stake, use my link in the description and get today's bonus and support the channel too as well. And if you don't have, I also have another link in the description. I have another link in the description for oh my goodness. I have another link in the description for Coinbase. This will give you a $20 bonus. This will give you a $20 bonus for just signing up with my link. I didn't even start this round. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get focused here. This would have been a win, by the way. Oh my goodness. When this happens, I would have gotten this win. I would have been back down to 50 cents. So let's talk about it. If it was $14 and I had, sometimes I like to go by fives. So for me, I would just say $15. So if we had 184 and we're going for $15, I mean, $16 would be 300. So I don't know, should 300 be our goal here today on day 41 to get to $300? I don't know. It seems like yesterday we did like 6 wins or 6 losses, and it was very limited on the wins. Okay, good. I'm glad we got that. It was very limited on the wins, but sometimes I just go by tens. For me, $10 a day, that's $300 a month. And then I think once we're able to go to $15 a day, so like maybe we do the formula where level 1 has a goal, level 2 has a goal, level 3 has a goal. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to just say, when you're at level 3, this is your goal. When you're at level 4, this is your goal, and just stick with it each day. Because I mean, you win more, but it's a risk when you're trying to win more. Like if I was going to try to go to 300 today, it's a huge risk. If I didn't get to 300, I'm pretty much at 200, like around $200 based on all the risks that I would take. So it's $95 risk. I'd be 190 something. So it's kind of like I don't know if I want to risk $95 just trying to get to 300. So I don't know. Sometimes I think going by $10 is fine. But then if you win a little bit more, maybe your next day you could still go for the $10. Maybe that's something. Maybe that's something we could do. I don't know. I know I'm just kind of processing this out loud as we play today. But the idea is okay. So like if I win this one, I'd be at 290. 290 seems like a good goal for me today. But going to 300, that's a whole another $10. Oh my goodness. I guess I got to get used to, whoa, that was a very close. We cashed out before we crashed out, but it was 2.01. Wow, 1% higher than the two times. Wow. All right, let's go to 150. So, yeah, I think as we get more money in our overall bankroll here, we're at 288 right now. You got to get used to winning more. If you're risking more, you should win more. Oh, look at that glitch. Oh my goodness. The glitching is just too much for me. Oh my. But all right, we're at $3. So, and we're at 285. The next one would be 10 if we lose this one. 6 times in a row, we'd lose $95 if we stick to this formula. We haven't really got to the higher level yet, which is no big deal. Don't need to get to the higher level. But it is something that is very interesting to think. Like, I guess when we're at a certain level, risking more or winning more, risking more, it's the same thing. I do have some other links in the description if you wanted to see proof of concept. I ran this proof of concept all at the original formula that we started, and it was working. But I think, as I was doing the formula, and as I was going through it, I realized that I'm risking the same amount of money in like level 1, level 2 was risking the same amount of money. It was just lower on the lower end, and so, but it was the same on the higher end once we've simplified the formula. So I think I might do another proof of concept video just explaining the difference, kind of like what this video did, but maybe just use some gold coins and do proof of concept at that level, and then really just finalize the formula. And once we finalize the formula, just say, hey, here we go. This is where you start. This is what happens if you lose 6 times in a row. You lose this much, but your win goal is this much. And once you get your win goal, you're out. Or your win or your loss goal, stop loss, what you call it. You get your stop loss, you're out, or you get your win goal and you're out. I think just playing too long, it gets risky. Like for instance, I'm up almost $10 right now, but I'm trying to get I'm trying to get $6 more. So I'm trying to get $16 instead of 10 today. I am doing this before the claim amount. So I get $1 that I can claim. So maybe $2.99 would be a good goal for me, because then I claim my $1 for today and then I'd be at 300. That would be good. Maybe we could do that. Let's just do that. If we don't do that, we're going to be back down to $200. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to think about it. Let's not think about it. Let's just get to $2.99 or higher and be done for the day, for this session, I thought about doing more than one session a day, because then I could just double up. I think what might be good is to do 2 sessions a day, with maybe 3 hours in between. If you have a loss, if you have a loss, maybe do 2 sessions a day until you're back to where you need to be. That might be cool. But again, it's just 2 sessions a day. You're taking another risk. You're taking twice as much risk by doing 2 sessions each day. But the goal overall is to get to $200 a day. So we're going to have to get used to winning more money, bigger amounts. We're gonna have to risk more, and we're gonna have to win more. But again, looking at this thing where we started at 50 cents, going from 50 cents to $1, that's the jump to a next level. It definitely is a next level. However, going from $1 to $2 is not a big jump. So, as far as risk, it's only a $1 more overall risk. So it makes sense to just make a $1, $2, make it a $2. Go from 50 cents to $2 because you're risking the same amount, pretty much. And so the next level should be $2. And that's where I think you could really, really start racking up the dough, if you know what I mean. Racking up the cash and cashing out before you crash out, especially if you win. 10 times would be $20 if you have 10 wins. That's another thing you could think of with the formula is you could think, okay, I'm gonna do how many wins, and then whatever like the 6 wins versus 6 losses, and it would be 6 losses in a row. But if you got 6 wins, 6 wins in a row would minimize your loss. But getting 6 wins, maybe with some losses in between and stuff, that would actually get you some pretty good amount. I think some pretty good wins. So, like even at this level, I'm thinking, man, I should just do $1 to $3. But then, but then again, going to the $2, why not $2 to $10? I don't know. This one's going pretty good, pretty high. But another link I have in the description. I know this video is longer than usual because I'm going for that big amount, going for that big win today. But I have a link where I show other games because I think you can get caught up in like playing all these other games that are on this. But some of them are so sporadic, and some of them are just like, they just drain your money. Every time I played it with gold coins, they just drain it. Like, so this has been kind of like the one, You know what? I'm gonna do $1. I'm breaking the formula, but I'm doing $1, and then I'm gonna go to $1.50. So I'm just gonna kind of break that 50 cent one and just go to $1 to $1.50, because then you would still win 50 cents at the second one. So, okay, wow, $1.50. So yeah, maybe that was stupid. But the thing is, going from 50 cents to $1.50 or $1 to $1.50, I think once you get to $3, yeah, see this, I messed up because this isn't going to win anything but what I lost. Like if I win this one, I win 50 cents. Because of that $1. I would have won $1 at this level. Oh my goodness. Did I start a chain reaction of chaos by not sticking to the formula? Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, maybe I did. All right, here we go. We're at 250 right now. If I don't win this one, I'm almost like, forget it. Maybe, oh my gosh, what was it supposed to be? Let's just go to 100. That's way too much. Oh, I'm caught in it. Oh, see, I told you, the more you play, the worse you have a chance. Let's see if we can cash out before we crash out. Come on, please, cash out, please. That was stupid, and I did it. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. Never do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're at 350.50. Our goal was see, that's the why it was stupid. Our goal was 300, and now we're at 350. Oh my goodness. I do not recommend ever doing that. I think that was just being careless because I was playing too long. I was getting impatient. You know what I mean? Man. Okay. I'm going to mark that up. I'm going to rack that up. Okay, so here's another thought, by the way. Oh my goodness. If my goal was 300 and I'm over my goal, I can cash out $50 and just say, hey, I made my goal for the day. Anything above my goal, I can just cash out. But it will eliminate, like it will not eliminate, it will kind of like restrict my goal of getting to what, like, look at that, $50. If I was doing $10 a day, that's 5 days. I just made 5 days worth of, I'm really catapulting and really expediting me getting to my main goal when I win, like when I win too much. No, don't worry. I'm not upset about it. I'm okay with winning, quote, too much for the day. But it was just catastrophically more, But when I say catastrophically, it was catastrophically more. But it could have been, I could have had to walk with $150 instead of $350. That's not the kind of game I want to play. I don't want to be that risky. Okay, this video is really long. Subscribe if you would. Subscribe to the channel, watch some other videos, and we'll see you tomorrow for some daily cash flow.